I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm half asleep. Hey everyone, RSK West here, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft single player series, Season 2. I'm on a couch right now instead of in my usual chair because I feel totally wiped out, and I don't know why. I'm thinking... I don't know what I'm thinking actually about it. It's probably nothing, or it could be a minor heat stroke. I wouldn't doubt either one of them. It's southern Arkansas right now in the middle of summer. It gets pretty dang hot here. Anyway, let's put that aside for now. Last time, we worked on the base a little more. We worked on an entrance area and a ladder to the surface. And now, we're finally going to Nether. And I kind of made this little indentation in the wall here, just for that. Yep. Oh, whoops. A little bit of a voice death there, I'm gonna call it. Oh yeah, I also made an enchantment table off screen. I don't have the bookcases yet, though. We're gonna play around with that later, because there's something I want to get, and I don't think I need bookshelves for it. However, it might be insanely rare. That being said, it's not particularly an important enchantment yet, so I can use throwaway tools on it. Anyway, we're going to the Nether this episode because we need Nether quartz, because we need observer blocks, because we need sugarcane farms. Yeah, I can see where this is going. Now let's see if the dice roll is lucky for this Nether. By dice roll, I mean luck. It's in the open. And there's a ton of wither skeletons right away. By the way, it sounds like the aquatic update for computer will be coming out soon. I'll look forward to playing on that whenever that comes out. I'm kind of curious if y'all would want to see any computer games on my channel. Because I've never actually... I've recorded, one short video way back. I remember when I was experimenting with OBS. If y'all even watched way back then. And I do still have that. I haven't really played around with it, though. If I could, figure out how OBS works, I might could start recording computer games, like Minecraft or otherwise. Not that I have any in mind, so I'll let y'all inform me on that stuff. That brings me something else, too. I was wondering if y'all would... actually want to see me play City Skylines, because in my off time... That's probably the game I play the most, aside Minecraft, on PS4 anyway. I actually play my PS4 very little nowadays, but whenever I do, here we go, recording. But I was kind of wondering if y'all would want to see a City Skyline game. Either the... Oh god, gassed. Whoa, that's close. Oh. Re-gassed here. Hey, no, come back here! Come back here! Yes! Hey, guest here. Ah, okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, for the third time now, I was wondering if y'all would mind seeing a City Skylines on the channel. You can tell I'm half asleep. I did mention I was wiped out. I was thinking City Skylines might make a good live stream series, just like a chill live stream. Or I could just play it as a normal series on the channel. Sorry for that pause there, just a second. Like I said, I'm on the couch. It's not exactly comfortable because I am sitting up on the couch and I'm not facing... The couch isn't facing the TV, it's diagonal to it. Which, yeah. I have a massive flat screen in the same room, but I'm not playing on that TV. I'm playing on a smaller flat screen that's at the side of the room. So it's a little harder to make it work. I could always move my PS4, but... it's complicated. Mainly, I'm lazy, and currently my Switch is plugged into the TV. The big TV. Wait, what? Where'd the gas? That was weird. Yeah, currently my Switch is plugged into the big TV, and it is a pain to go and like switch the HDMI cords on that TV. Like it's an older flat screen. It's not well designed as far as accessibility goes. Anyway, just a nice little chat, I guess, while getting some nether quartz. We need to have more of these, I guess. Ooh, I am totally wiped out, and I do not know why. I don't feel like taking on wither skeletons, even though I do have good arm. Okay, 3 endermen in a line. I want to get as much nether quartz as I can, though. But I heard the ghast here. Or ghast here. Ghast fireball, but I don't see it. Oh. Well, that's nothing to worry about. I want to get as much nether quartz as I can, though, because I'm probably going to be doing quite a lot with observer blocks. And even though it's only 1 nether quartz per observer blocks, in order to have, like, a really good sugarcane farm, because I don't plan on making, like, a small one, I plan on making a large-scale one now. I'm gonna need a lot of observer blocks for that, like, probably at least a stack or more of the things. So that's gonna require a lot of nether quartz. Which is probably the most expensive block for the block. That makes a lot of sense, yeah. But that's not safe to mine. Let's not mine that. It's the most expensive ore required for the block, but good thing I had to keep inventory on. I guess we're going back to the base now. That wasn't how I meant to go back, but sure. That works. And clock went off. Ignore that. Something I do want to check real quick, and this is a recurring glitch I've had with every world. Now, if I go back through this nether portal, will it spit me out in the right area? Yes, it worked. Now I've jinxed it and it won't work again. Okay, that was nice, actually. That worked perfectly that time. Okay, before we work with our observer blocks, I'm actually going to take these and put these here for now. We're going to play a little game I'm going to call Shovel Roulette. Our goal for this game is to try and get Silk Touch on one of these picks. Because it's come to my attention that our cow farm is not working well. You know, our mushroom farm. It is working. I've seen 1 mushroom spawn there since we first built the thing. It's pretty poorly optimized, so I need to work with that. Why did I come up here to go to sleep? Why did I come up here at all, actually? Anyway, I get it's pretty poorly optimized, and I think the best way to optimize that would be to place it further underground, I think. I do need to do some looking up into it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be getting any dual enchantments. Like, without any bookshelves, so it's not even worth trying. I say as I keep trying. Up. Well, that was a waste. I guess we'll be doing the mushroom thing another time. I'm gonna go ahead and make a bunch of observer blocks, and I'll meet y'all back in a second. I don't think I ever realized how cobblestone intensive observer blocks are. I have yet to run out of anything except cobblestone. But I've been running out of cobblestone like mad. Although, I am going through a lot of my redstone. But seriously, in fact, I was about to say, I thought I was out of cobblestone for a minute. I'm not exactly close to my TV right now, so it's a little hard to see where, or what items actually are. But there we go. Bunch of observer blocks. Let's not dart around the place. So where is, there we go. Natural chest. Oh yeah, in case y'all haven't noticed, between last episode and this one, I've moved my storage into the base now and added this little extra wing. So yeah, I've worked on that a little off screen. I didn't figure y'all wanted to see moving day there. What was I getting? Where'd I get the string from? What the heck? That was weird. Yeah, let's leave it with this for now. Probably need a bucket of water. That I don't have. Even though I'm pretty sure I had plenty. Yeah, that's weird. Where am I going for that? There we go. Bucket of water. And that's also an infinite water source. I think we'll probably be building the sugarcane farm up top, if I can go up. I'm not sure what out of, though. Spruce wood is probably the likely candidate, though. But I admit oak wood would probably look better in combination with sugarcane in particular, just that classic feel. But let's change it up. Yeah, let's use some spruce wood. But I'll probably use spruce planks, because... I'll probably use spruce planks as, like, the structure of it. And then, like, logs as the supporting beams. This is gonna be, like, a giant skyscraper-looking thing, almost. It actually is gonna look like one of those wooden roller coasters, if you really think about it. I may as well put it in this general area over here next to the cactus farm, which, speaking of which, we haven't checked this in a while. How's this going? Oh yeah, that's working. That's working really well. Always a good early game investment. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna clear some space here, and then we'll get to work. Okay, dang it, I still did it! Okay. That actually is starting to grate on me. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Okay, I think this is the area we want to do our work in. Actually, let's leave this whoops. Let's leave the, Cheeto terracotta, as I'm gonna call it here. I swear it's the same color as Cheetos. Let's make a 3x3 area for a stream of water. Just so it's nice and wide. Whoops, that's not nice and wide. Why am I trying to break wood with a pick, and now I'm trying to do it with a bucket? What is wrong with me? I am half asleep. That is what's wrong with me. There we go. Okay, now for the segment of... That should be dirt. My bad. Simple fix. Okay, so I don't think I've actually said what we're building yet in this episode. What we're gonna be building, or at least starting, this may be more of a long-term project, is a sugarcane producing mega plant thing. We'll see how it goes. We'll decide on the name later. Anyway, here's where the sugarcane is obviously gonna go. We can only do it in groups of 4 side by side. There's no water there, so I can't place that. Right. Oh, there's no water there, so I can't... That could actually be an issue. Unless I just do this, and do the same thing on the opposite side. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I always forget how many blocks exactly water flows. Even though 8 is a relatively easy number to remember, and you really think I would manage to remember that somehow. But I managed to forget it somehow instead. Words. Great at wording things tonight. Yeah, I'm really half asleep. I don't know what's wrong with me today. But oh well. And again with this glitch. Again. What? Oh wait, no, it's not. My bad. I took the wrong water block. Anyway, if I do that, then that should give me a relatively even number. There we go, and we can kind of staff hold these areas. It's almost nighttime, so I'll have to go sleep because this area is very poorly lit up. In fact, let's quickly fix that. I'd hate to get blown up by a creeper right next to all this stuff. Even though mob griefing is off, it still would be rather unfortunate. And there we go. And y'all seen me make these... I need repeaters, don't I? And slime blocks. Whoops, I overlooked something pretty important, my bad. Well, y'all have seen me make these things before, so I'll probably make it off screen and get back to y'all. At least, I'll gather the materials and then we'll make it. But I guess we can look into doing something else the rest of this episode. Because that'll probably... Well, I'll probably have the materials still this episode, because I'm not going to be recording this all in one night. My god, no. Well, time to find something else to do. Okay, so something we could do, actually, is kind of work on a way to reroute the cacti from our original farm over to somewhere in our base. And I have an idea on how to do that. It'll involve some water channeling, which will be fine, I think. But this is X427, which will put us right at a good, conveniently open area in our base to collect some cacti. I think we're gonna create a water channel. Also, just so you know, I've pretty much decided that this whole southern end of the mesa will be for, like, our massive farms like this. And the goal is to try and channel them into the base. Now, I'm probably going to have a dedicated hallway for the more useful supplies, but since cacti is so generally not so useful past its purpose as green dye and... I don't think of it, what did I even build this cactus farm for? I don't even remember what I used cacti for. I might have just built a cacti farm for fun, now that I think about it. Point being, we're gonna channel it, because it does have its uses. Oh, wait, no, I remember what we use cacti for. We use it for the green dye for the concrete powder. That's what we're using it for. I had a derp, don't mind me. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna work with this tunnel, and I'll meet y'all back in a minute. Okay, I've made a tunnel all the way from up there. We might need to do some work with water channeling, though, I believe. First off, though, let's, work with this area somewhat. Let's just add some red terracotta behind everything that would be visible. Yeah, there'd be a chest there. Okay, I think we're good to grab some stuff. I'm just gonna use a single chest, because I don't think we're ever gonna need as much cactus as we would store in a double chest. That would just be ridiculous. I have it set up so we can just use the water stream we already have. It'll continue all the way down here. Like I said, there was one area I was worried about coming into... Yeah, this area here. I ended up making it go down way steeper, but that's the same tunnel that we're gonna try and funnel our cacti through. Okay, first I'm gonna... Oh yeah, at some point they added an update where you could no longer... I'm trying to break that with the shovel. Where you could no longer open a chest that you were standing on top of, which is a unique update, I guess. There we go, that should go all the way down. We'll check that from down there, I guess. I still need to figure out something to do with this outside area of the mine. I have some plans, some ideas, but I don't have anything concrete set yet, so I'm afraid it'll probably be a while before we get the outside looking pretty. I just realized if we don't stop this real quick, it's going to flood down here. Oh no, the concrete powder! Quick! There we go. I realized last minute, if the water somehow flowed down here, this would all become concrete instead of concrete powder, which is not what I want. Not at all. So, glad I remembered that real quick. However, I don't think the water stream actually ever reached down here, which is odd. I guess it's possible I miscounted somewhere. Let's go up here and do some bug fixing, I guess, on this thing. Let's see, where is the dang tunnel? Dang, I missed something way near the start. How did I... And that continued the entire line all the way down. That should fix it. And that also got me trapped. Help. Help, I don't want to be flushed down the sewer line. Yeah, I'm gonna cover this just so that no random mobs somehow wander into that and get stuck down there forever. Now we should actually have a set connection. Yep, already getting cactus. So that's all set to go. Now I just need to put, like, a sign somewhere saying that I could get cacti there. I don't think we're quite ready to call it for this episode yet, not even close. Because I actually do want to do that sugarcane farm this episode. But I need to do some material collecting. I'm not going to do that tonight, though. I'm tired, I want to go to bed. Even though it's literally only, like, 9:40. I don't know why I'm so dang sleepy, although some people would say that's late. Anyway, I'll catch y'all probably in the morning. Yeah, in the morning. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll be recording. See y'all then, I guess. And I've done a little bit more work in between sessions. I've collected pretty much all the materials I'll need. At least for now, I don't think I'm going to make it go up any further than just this one tier. But, just so y'all know, I could actually make it go higher, and likely will in the future, unless I just don't really need that much sugarcane, which, to be fair, I may not need that much sugarcane for anything ever. But, technically, this is already a fully functioning farm with just that one system, although it obviously needs some improvements to be made. So I guess off screen I'm gonna work more on these layers, but some of y'all may not have seen this before, even though I've used it many times. With the observer blocks, you need a row of 4 or less sugarcane. Any more than 4 and the system bugs out, I believe. Unless I get fixed. You need an observer block right above where the sugarcane would be growing. You need a string of redstone back here. And then you need a string of repeaters that are set to 2, or, you know, you click them once. Then you need a block right next to the repeater with redstone on top, and then a block up here with redstone on top of that. Your sticky pistons, and then a slime block above your observer blocks. This detects the sugarcane growth and causes the piston to push the slime block, which in turn carries the observer block, which in turn pops off the sugarcane into the stream of water. And you need these repeaters set here, because otherwise it will freak out and constantly, it'll constantly move the pistons back and forth the minute it detects anything, and it will never stop that. Trust me, y'all saw that video clip earlier. I may have forgot this. Anyway, I'll meet y'all back in a little bit. Shoot, there we go. Got a sword. Okay, I have this side done. I have 1 out of 2 sides done. I forgot how much pain it was to make sugarcane farms. Man, it's annoying. Where'd you come from? Or is that pack spawning thing? I always forget that's the thing, because I see it so rarely. Even though apparently it causes a lot of people some real hassle. Oops, I forgot they bounced. But yeah, I'm not so sure about the decorating yet. I was hoping I could leave this giant area open in glass, but then I remembered that glass is moved by slime blocks. I might just put obsidian or something that isn't moved by slime blocks there next to slime blocks. Maybe note block. Actually, no, not note blocks, because they take diamonds. Forget that. So it'll probably be obsidian, since that's a pain to get, but not as big a pain as diamonds. So we're gonna pass on the jukebox idea that I just came up with. I currently have a chest here. This is temporary, just to store the stuff while I build it. I guess I'm gonna work on the other side and hope that I have enough materials. I know I have enough observer blocks, and I definitely will have enough slime blocks. Real quick, I should probably show y'all where I'm getting my slime blocks. Between last recording session and this one, I set up a bit of a slime farm. Some of y'all may remember this, I believe. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I definitely built one way back in my original LP world, although I don't think I built it on camera now that I think about it. It's an iron golem slime farm, is what it is. And it's pretty simple to make, honestly. Yeah, sorry about the stuff there. I think I might be coming down with something. Might also explain my whole dreariness yesterday. There's no way I'm getting down from here, but you see it down there. The idea is slime spawn on that little pad there, like that. I get assaulted by a spider and knocked off the cliff, like this. Why did I put my sword away? Get back here. Where'd it... Ah! It duped me. Get off the... Oh god, the spider is gonna kill me. I can't... What just happened? Oh, away from the spider fiasco. You see what's happening. Slime is trapped to the iron golem, runs headfirst into the cactus, breaks apart, splits, continues to run into the cactus until eventually it dies and spawns its slime balls, which in turn go right into those hoppers, and I can get easy slime. And I have this little cobblestone thing over there set up where I can just AFK. Although, it looks like I can actually just AFK from up here around this point, which is good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna get some good loot from that, because it's fairly fast. The only problem with the slime farm is that it obviously doesn't work during the day at the moment, because nothing's gonna spawn during the day. Too bright. A good solution to that is just set up a sun shield over top to block the sunlight, which... Simple enough, but I'm too lazy to do it right now. I have more than enough slime for what I need already, because... Seriously, the amount you can get from that, just going AFK, even with daylight, it's pretty insane. And if I put a sun shield, that's essentially gonna double that rate. And I only really need the one, because if I try and increase the amount of them spawning, it's not actually gonna increase the output. It's actually gonna cut the speed of it in half, if anything. So what I have set up now is actually probably the best way to do it. Something I'm worried about with the sugarcane farm, I've never really built on this large scale, so I've never really had the chance to observe it too much before. I'm worried about the sugarcane just popping off and landing back on the same block. Hope that happened. Maybe I don't have to worry about that as much, though, considering that worked perfectly. How much has this already corrected? No, how much has this already collected? 25, pretty good rate. Okay, I guess I'll sleep the knot off and work on the other side. I'll meet y'all back in just a minute. Well, a minute for y'all. About 10, 20 minutes for me. And that's if I have enough materials. By the way, real quick, I will mention that zombie pigmen have already come through this portal. So I am gonna have to block that off in the nether. Like, some way. I need to get a nether hub going soon that'll block pigmen spawning, because they've already come through this thing twice. Normally, I wouldn't really care too much. And it's not that bad when I'm wearing these when I'm wearing the headset. My god, words. But earlier one came through and I wasn't wearing this headset. And my TV has a stupid problem. I had to get a new TV a while back, for those of y'all who don't know, because my old one just decided to not work anymore. This new one is fine, but it has the stupid problem of if volume is not even too loud, but just kind of loud, and that just goes for even, like, spikes in sound as well. If there's something relatively loud, it does this stupid vibrating noise instead, and my god, when zombie pigmen make their, like, grunting sound, it makes my TV go insane with that vibrating noise. And it's like, ugh. Like, it's incredibly loud. Like, my TV is, like, on top of a wooden counter, and that just makes it even worse. Like, it's insane. So I need to fix that, because obviously I'm not playing in this world all the time with a headset. I actually don't like to wear headsets unless I'm recording, because I think I might have mentioned this the other day, but ears. My ears don't like headphones. I just realized all of these extra repeaters probably a little redundant. Because this should be more than enough to suffice to power all of this. Up there goes a cactus. Like, that just hit me just then. Like, we went a little overboard with the amount of repeaters we used. Well, I say we. That was kind of... Are you kidding me? Really? Well. That works. There we go. Okay, that's a bit of annoying. A bit of annoying. Yes, I'm good at words. But yeah, I think we went a little overboard with this. We can test this out with... Well, actually, no, it's definitely still working. Let's just play something... Actually, let's play Sugarcane, why not? And we'll just test it out to make sure it's still working. I believe it's still working, because we're hearing the sugarcane going. Also, it's already almost a stack. Yep, this will be useful. To come to think of it, a sugarcane farm would be incredibly useful, because books for paper. Yep, it still works. Okay, we went a little overboard on the repeaters, that's my bad. But hey, we'll have them for future redstone projects. Is done. We have a pretty large 2x2 plot of basically automatic sugarcane farming. That was a very poorly worded sentence. Words. What is wrong with my mouth today? My gosh. I think it's just because I have chapped lips or something now. It's hot and dry down here. That does that. And, whoops. This is not something you want to play around in, because obviously that'll happen. It's going at a pretty fast rate, though, all things considered. We've already got over a stack, and you hear it, like, going off every few seconds. It's a pretty fast farm, and I'm pretty happy with this. So that's pretty much got the paper end of our issue covered. Now, I am worried about its efficiency, but that can be fixed later on when we add more rows above it. Like, the plan is to just make these little rows of sugarcane farms and just stack them on top of each other. And I'll probably be working that off screen, but I'm probably done with this farm for a while. Because this is mainly at the moment, whoops, just for the enchanting table. And even after that point, then it will only be really for, like, if I have to ever make another enchanting table, like, fully set up. Or just for, say, like, if I need to make a bunch of enchanted books for some reason, which I might. But even then, like, I don't even think I need that much paper, all things considered. Okay, this is what I was worried about. We need a block that won't be moved by slime. And we don't have one at the moment. Other than obsidian, which I've actually used up pretty much in that nether portal. So that's out of the question. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this episode here. We went to the nether this episode. I thought that was a creeper in there for a moment. And I forgot for a split second that griefing was turned off. But yeah, this episode we went to the nether and got some nether quartz finally. And we made ourselves a pretty good slime farm. Not the best it could be, but that's because it's technically unfinished. I mean, it's fully functional. But it could be improved to make it more efficient by just adding more to it. But all this considered, it's a fairly easy farm to make. Anyway, I guess that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching this weird Minecraft episode. I don't know. This has been a weird episode to record for me. I don't know why. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been RSKOS. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!